Okay, dudes, what is up? And that's right, the Ant-Man events are here, dudes. But dudes, check this out. I'm not doing the events, we're just going to be talking about the Ant-Man event, because the Ant-Man event is a little bit different this time around. So first of all, as you can see, look at the Ant-Man right there. He looks so awesome. I can't believe I got him. I can't wait to review him. He's so awesome. But anyway, dudes, so check this out. Like, Ant-Man event. Let's go into fight. I really want to show you something, guys, because obviously I didn't even notice this, because where I've quit arenas for good. I'm never doing arenas ever again. So I obviously didn't notice until a lot of you guys actually told me. I've done like one or two fights just to check it out. But okay, so as you can see where it says here, find match, you need 2 PIM canisters to actually go into a match. You're thinking, wait, PIM canisters? How'd you get them? All right, so there's a way to get them. I want to show you how to get them. First of all, someone told me in my alliance that if you do the missions, let me just go to show you. I haven't done the missions yet. We ain't started them, but we're going to do them. He said if you come into the missions here, just the Ant-Man mission on chapter 2, the last fight. Apparently, when you beat the boss, you can actually get 4 PIM canisters. So you're going to have to go through that again and again to get PIM canisters. But if you only get 4 each time you go through the quest once, then that's only 2 fights in the arenas. So you're going to have to really, like, grind isn't even the word. Like, what's the next word, like, more hardcore than grind? Because that's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to grind it out in the quest, Ant-Man quest first, to get the PIM canisters, and then you're gonna have to grind it in the events, which is insane. Alright, but there's another way. There's actually 2 more other ways you can go. So another way is if you come here and boom, if you spend money. That's right, dudes, pay to play. Not even pay to win anymore, pay to play. If you spend money, if you buy the £80 pack, obviously if this was American, that would be $100, you get 40 PIM canisters. Now if you're going for the 4-star Ant-Man, that's only going to be 20 fights for you. Now you know if you're going for a 4-star, you're going to need at least to fight over 200 matches, so you're going to need like 400 PIM canisters. So can you imagine how much it would cost you if you were going to just do it like that? Insane. Alright, so there's one more other way, guys, another way. We're going to get onto this subject afterwards. So I'm going to come here, I'm going to show you. It said send gift. Okay, so watch this, guys. You can actually send gift, and we're going to talk about this sending gift in the next video as well, because there was something that I honestly did not know about it, and it's really, it's made me a little bit angry, but it's made me more upset with Kabam at the same time. So we're going to do another video talking about this GIF thing that's come in, and it's just crazy. But if you come down here, you can actually gift PIM canisters to your friends or alliance members. So obviously, say if like I would buy you 10, you could buy me 10. So basically, we both bought each other 10, but you got to send them to each other. But for 1 PIM canister, it costs 10 units. So if you think about it like this, it's actually going to cost you 20 units per match if you're going for a 4-star. Now that, dudes, that I don't know what is wrong with Kabam. Like, I don't know what's wrong with some of the developers that are doing this. Like, they know that everybody has been waiting for Ant-Man for so long. They've been so excited about it, and then they go and pull something like this. I'm really, honestly, like, I'm talking for everybody else here. Now, I hope the developers are watching this, because obviously, dudes, I've quit Arena, so this really honestly does not affect me. Honestly, to me, it doesn't matter. But a lot of you have talked to me on my channel. The guys are talking to me in the Alliance chat, and you know, a lot of people are really not happy with this. Now, what you got to really respect as well is that kids play this. Now, dudes, you're taking away the kids' games. That's basically what you're doing. It's basically saying, in one way, to me, it's saying, if you don't spend money on the game, we don't care about you. And a game shouldn't be like that. Dudes, like, come on. It's bad enough that people have to, like, super duper grind to get the champions. But now, if they don't pay money for the game, that's insane. Now, obviously, you can do it without spending money, but you're going to have to go through quests And obviously when your energy runs out, you're going to have to let it refill again. You know how long that takes. That takes ages. If you haven't got no energy refills, you basically got no chance, because then you're going to have to let it all your energy refill up again and then do it. You're not going to be able to get enough fights in. So it's literally insane. These are the 3 ways I know that you can get PIM canisters. I don't know if there's another way. I didn't even know that you could win them in the actual quest, but someone told me. That's how I know about that. I went into the store and we went to items to see if we could buy them for ourselves, but you actually can't buy them for yourself. You see, there's no PIM canisters in here, so literally you're gonna have to buy them for your friend, and then your friend can buy them back to you. So you're gonna have to work like that, but then that's gonna cost so many units, guys. Like literally, if you're gonna do it like that, it's gonna cost you 20 units per fight, and if you're looking at over 200 fights in the 4-star arena, that's gonna cost you a lot of money to do that. Like, it's bad enough you have to use units to recharge your characters, because that's what it takes now to win a 4-star. I done the Deadpool event. It was horrible. It was the most horrible experience I've had in gaming for years, guys. Like, that's the reason why I absolutely quit arenas, never again. It was the most horrible experience I've ever had in gaming, and personally it made me not like the game. Now I'm not doing it, I feel so much pressure off my shoulders. You don't understand, guys. As soon as I said I'm never doing arenas again, I felt so happy. I enjoyed the game more. My crystal openings were fun. Like, I was like, oh wow, I love it. It was beautiful. It's like, you know what, take the grinding out of the game and it could be a spectacular game, but add the grinding, add the money grabbing in, and it really drags the game down a hell of a lot. Like, I don't understand. Like, obviously I think Kabam sponsored the Ant-Man film or something like that. I know they had something to do with the Ant-Man film, so I don't know if they had to put money into that film or something, but if they're sponsors of it, they must be getting revenues from that film, so they must be getting their money back one way. I can't see them why. I feel like they're trying to make money back for some reason because of this. Like, I don't know, but it seems like they're trying to get money from everywhere, and it's not even that. Like, obviously I know it's a business, I know they've got to make money, I understand that completely, but now you're basically saying to the people that don't spend money on the game, you're basically saying, screw you guys. That's how I feel personally. Now, I waste a lot of money on the game. I waste money on the game to show you guys, like the crystal odds and the crystal. It's entertaining for me to do it. But there's a lot of people that haven't got the amount of money to spend on a game like other people do. Let's just say, obviously, out of 100% that people playing it, let's say 30% of people spend loads of money on it. 20% of the people spend money here and there, and then you got 50% of people, kids and all that, that do not spend no money in the game. So you're cutting like half the people out of the game. It's not fair, guys. Like, it's really hard to win a 4-star as it is, because you've got to use units anyway to recharge your characters. Now, to put this in as well, I really just think it's a bad move. Now, everyone says a lot of things about Kabam, like they're money grabbers and da. Now, dude, it's like you're confirming what they're saying. Like, I like the game. Like, I do like the game. If you took, like I said, if I didn't have, dude, I'll be totally honest with you, if I didn't have no spare money to put into this game, I wouldn't put the money in it. Like, I was talking to one of my subscribers, and he goes, it was a kid as well, believe it or not, he was a kid, and he goes, oh, I've used all my savings on this game. Do you know what I said to him? I said, dude, don't do that. I said, come on. I said, save your money, you can buy something like that when you want something in the future. We want to spend all your money on a game for, that's not cool, dude. Like, come on. Now, this is a kid I'm talking to. He must have been about 10 years old or something. Like, that's not cool, guys. Like, I really honestly think you have to talk with each other and really think about what you're doing. Like, I think, you know, I'm not going to really talk a lot of rubbish about it, but at the same time, I think you guys really need to think about, you're cutting off the kids. Now, kids really enjoy this game. It's not really fair to, like, say to them, well, you're not going to spend money on it, so you're not going to get nothing in the arenas. I think it's a little bit unfair, you know. I think it's crazy how people grind for it and they're missing out on other things in their life because they're grinding, but they choose to do that. But now you're saying they got to grind, plus they got to spend loads of money as well. All right, come on, guys. I really think it's a little bit unfair. I think you're putting a bad name out for yourself. There's a lot of people that think bad things about you already, and there's a lot of people that think good things, but you're making the majority of people really think bad things about you, and I don't want that. Like, I think it's a good game. If you just rethink your business model just a little bit better, you'd have a bigger audience, a bigger fan base, and everyone would be more happier. Because obviously a lot of people ain't as happy as they should be about the game. Like I said, the game is good. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not a great game because there is flaws with it, but it is a very good game. Like, it's very, very good game. But obviously grinding, you choose to do grind. If you want to grind, it's your own choice. They don't tell you to do it. But then if you want to take part in the arenas, now it's like you have to, oh, it's just crazy. You have to spend money, really. It's like there's no really other way. You're going to have to spend money on it if you want to try and do it anyway. Even for the 3-star one, it's not even like, all right, we're going to make it for the 4-star one, that you have to do it. Even the 3-star one here, you have to at least do 1 PIM canister. Now that's 10 units. That's basically 10 units per fight. Now, you know, in these events, you need a hell of a lot of fights. I really think it's a bit unfair, guys. I think that was a really bad move to do this, especially because you know so many people that have been waiting for it. It's like you're trying to, like, how can I say it? Like, because you know people really want it, you're thinking, oh, this is a good way to make money now. Now, that's the one thing you guys really have to stop doing when it comes to this game, because this game could literally go to the top, like the top of the top, if you just don't do things like this, dude. Like, I'm trying to talk for everyone else, and hopefully, obviously, a lot of people, they'll email you and you don't get the message or something, but a lot of people watch this, and I know that you guys, I know the developers do watch this, so hopefully, I'm hoping they listen and they think to themselves, you know what, it's true, because it's not, like, dude, I'm trying to be the voice for all you guys. I'm really honestly trying to be the voice for all you guys, so this is really like a message for Kabam and developers, so whoever made the decision to do this, just think about the things you do sometimes. Like I said, it's not fair on the children that like playing this game. Like, it's really not fair. Like, it's bad enough you're going to have to use units anyway to get them, but now you're putting in play where there's like, you literally got, it's only for like, oh, only spenders are going to be able to do this one, and it's really not fair. Like, I understand they raised the odds a lot in the crystals. Like, if you look at the crystal opening, guys, wow, best crystal opening ever. Like, that was amazing. That was amazing. Nearly enough, there's loads of people in my alliance got a 3-star Ant-Man. That was crazy cool. So I'm gonna say you know what, that's a little bit of a clap there for raising the odds in the crystals. I thank you for that. Don't get me wrong, I thank you for that, guys. That was beautiful for doing that. If you had units and you bought it and you got something really good, dudes, we're saying thank you for it. In fact, if you guys got something good out of them Ant-Man crystals, let me know in the comments below what you got. Let me know how you guys feel about having to use PIM canisters in the events. Hopefully, if you guys put things in the comments, Kabam can actually read the comments, and then they can see how many people think good, how many people think bad, and then they might think about it. If all you guys think is a good thing, then, well, not all of you, obviously, because I won't even be doing this video if a lot of you didn't message me saying bad things about it. So obviously, I haven't really, no one said anything about it being a good thing. So I haven't had no feedback saying, oh, this is a really good thing that they've put PIM canisters that you have to use for the, no one said that. Everyone's saying it's such a bad thing. So hopefully they watch this, hopefully they listen, hopefully they see your guys' comments below. You guys leave a comment talking to Kabam. Like, hopefully they'll look in the comments and they can read them, and they'll think, you know what, let's change it up a bit. Hopefully when the yellow jacket event comes out, hopefully because they've seen this, they won't do it in the future. But we don't know, guys. Like, they might just say, no, it's already been put in place and it's going to just be like that. I think it's a bad decision in my views. It's a bad decision to do. I don't want to see a game like this go down because of greediness. Let's just put it blunt. I don't want to see everyone coming, because I know a lot of people, even though they had high ratings as well, I know a lot of people that have quit the game because of they got put too much money in or too much time in, and it's just like, come on. I think it's a sad thing when you see people like leaving the game because of them reasons. Like, why leave such a good game because of them reasons? So hopefully they just get it through and they can sort it out. You know, they made a mistake. Let's just hope they made a mistake. They sort it out for the yellow jacket event, and all will be forgiven and everyone will be happy again. But I think this was a really bad decision to do. But alright, guys, like I said, leave in the comments below. Hopefully Kabam will read your comments. Don't be rude to them. Just say if it was a bad decision or it was a good decision, and tell them reason why. Hopefully they will read it and they can hopefully sort it out. But dudes, we'll see you guys in the next episode, dudes.